waters of Coral Key Park are some of the clearest in the world. People come from all over the country to swim and play in the crystal clear underwater park. When the winds start to blow and the hurricanes form off the coast, all the happy visitors desert the park and hurry for shelter. It's a good thing they do. A hurricane is nothing to fool around with. It really means business. I worked hard with Sandy and Bud to get the launch batten down. This blow was going to be one of the worst. It was already gale force winds and it was still over 50 miles off. The waterspout was heading right for Coral Key. But if it did hit, we'd be ready for it. Flipper saw that we were going to be safe, and so he headed for deeper waters. Under the surface, he could ride out the worst of the storm. Then, it was over. The wind settled down and the sky turned clear. Sandy and I had a lot of cleaning up to do.
Just because you didn't get caught in the storm doesn't mean you can't help.
Well, maybe Pete figures if he's smart enough not to get caught in the storm, he shouldn't have to help. Besides, you're doing a good job, Sandy.
Sure, seeing as Bud isn't here to help me.
Well, I told Bud and Flipper they could go fishing today. Looks like they have a good day for it, too.
Flipper, anyway. He can catch anything. I'm sorry, Pete. You're pretty good at catching things, too. But I can't help it if Flipper does it better.
I went out to inspect a storm-wrecked boat. Everyone had gotten off all right, but there was going to be hard work for the salvage companies. Bud was taking it easy, as usual. Under the water, Flipper was herding a school of fish directly into Bud's line. But Bud must have been thinking of other things, because he didn't even notice. You couldn't blame Flipper for wandering off in disgust. After all, when a fisherman won't even try to catch a fish. Flipper were looking for something unusual. He certainly found it. He found a man, alone in a boat, half dead, and drifting out to sea.
They call him Flipper, Flipper, faster than lightning. No one you see is smarter than he. And we know Flipper lives in a world full of wonder, lying there under the sea.
Flipper.
Yeah, but where's Bud?
You know Bud, he'll come in when he feels like it. I'll bet Bud just sent Flipper in to get something for him.
Oh, maybe, Sandy. Something may be wrong with Bud. Cast off the bow line.
Right, Dad. Dad, a boat on the beach.
It's not Bud's either. Well, Flipper didn't bring us out here just for fun. We better take a look at it. Let's find out who was in this boat.
Yeah, Dad.
Who are you? Just take it easy. I'm the park ranger here. You all right?
Yeah, I'm just worn out.
I think the best thing to do is take you back to the boat. You think you can make it?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, let me give you a hand. Sandy? Now, wait a minute. Just take it easy. Take it easy.
You'll be all right, Mr.
Keller, Steve Keller. Thanks. I guess I'm just kind of tired.
I'll tell you what. You wait right here. I'll get the boarding letter and help you aboard. Come on, Sandy.
Flipper, you were supposed to meet me out here. Now, where are you? Flipper, I'm telling you, if you don't show up pretty soon, I'm gonna quit. And you can get your own fish.
More coffee?
Thanks. Oh, I feel like I'll live. Oh, that's fine. Thanks.
You look better already. Well, being out in a small boat in a storm can be a pretty hairy experience. Just how did you get out there?
Well, it was Chuck's idea, my brother. I just had to go fishing off of Miami. He said I'd never forget it. Well, I sure never will forget it. That storm came up out of nowhere. All of a sudden, it's tomorrow, and I'm way up here.
Well, I'm glad we found you in time. Now, if there's anything else we can do for you.
Oh, no, not a thing. Oh, I would like to use your phone. My brother must be halfway out of his mind about me.
Well, fine. If you'd like to speak to him in private.
No, what for?
Yes?
I'm okay, all safe and sound.
I was about ready to give up. How about the cargo?
I told you, all safe and sound. There's nothing to worry about.
Where are you anyway?
This place, what's the name of it?
The ranger station at Coral Key Park.
A ranger station, Coral Key Park.
What are you doing at a ranger station? Trouble?
I was caught in the storm, and the ranger picked me up this morning, brought me to his house.
So what happens now?
Oh, well, hold on a minute. How does he get here by boat? He's at Pier 33 Marina.
Well, that's easy. It's on all the Florida coastal charts.
It's on your coastal chart. You starting?
I've started.
How much of a run is it here from Miami? A couple hours?
About 3 hours. Right, Dad?
Well, that's what it usually takes me. I'd like to stay and wait with you, but I really have to get to work.
Oh, doing what, if you don't mind my asking?
Well, not at all. I have a regular series of duties in and around the park. As a matter of fact, I should be checking with headquarters right now. Excuse me. WD 9598 to Park Service headquarters. Come in, please.
This is Park Service headquarters. Ed Thompson speaking. Over.
Morning, Ed. Anything for Coral Key? Over.
Yes, Porter. I've been trying to reach you. We have a special for all East Coast agencies, request from the FBI. The Sun State Bank was taken for $80,000 last night, and Harbor Police think whoever did it may be headed for the Keys, but you know that storm could have driven him up the coast to your area. Better start a search right away, Porter, and by the way, be careful, a guard was shot. Over and out.
Roger, Ed. WD 9598. Out.
I would be careful if I were you. Get over there, kid. Sit down. Both of you. That's good. Now just relax. You got a while to wait before my brother gets here.
What happens after he gets here?
Flipper, last time I ever asked him to go fishing with me. All right, Flipper, this is it. I've waited long enough. Now you show up. Well, it's too late now. I'm going home. Flipper, you just can't change my mind. All right, okay. We'll stay a little while, okay? Boy, and Sandy says I'm a problem. We caught one, Flipper. Look at that, Flipper.
Musical program to bring you the latest on yesterday's Miami bank robbery in which a guard was shot. The loss has been confirmed at $80,000 entirely in cash, and Miami Harbor Police now believe the robber has escaped down the coast. The search for the fugitive is being extended as far as the Coral Key area. And now back to music to swing by.
Flipper, we've got to go in right away. How come? Maybe we can help catch the guy.
Sounds like it's coming this way. You expecting somebody?
Well, it's a public park. People drop in all the time.
Anybody drops in today, he's gonna have to stay a while.
What's the matter, Pete? Sore 'cause you couldn't go fishing?
Just sit easy. Who's the kid?
I don't know, some kid in the neighborhood, I guess.
Get rid of him.
Listen, you two guys fight it out. I gotta go tell Dad about the bank robber.
You better hope that kid doesn't plan to visit.
Well, he'll probably leave if he thinks no one's home.
Dad! Hey, Dad!
Everyone loves the king of the sea. Ever so kind and gentle is he. Tricks he will do when children are near. And how they laugh when he's near. They call him Flipper, Flipper, faster than lightning. No one you see is smarter than he. And we know Flipper lives in a world full of wonder, lying there under the sea.
The waters of Coral Key Park are some of the clearest in the world. People come from all over the country to swim and play in the crystal clear underwater park. When the winds start to blow and the hurricanes form off the coast, all the happy visitors desert the park and hurry for shelter. It's a good thing they do. A hurricane is nothing to fool around with. It really means business. I worked hard with Sandy and Bud to get the launch batten down. This blow was going to be one of the worst. It was already gale force winds and it was still over 50 miles off. The waterspout was heading right for Coral Key. But if it did hit, we'd be ready for it. Flipper saw that we were going to be safe, and so he headed for deeper waters. Under the surface, he could ride out the worst of the storm. Then, it was over. The wind settled down and the sky turned clear. Sandy and I had a lot of cleaning up to do.
Just because you didn't get caught in the storm doesn't mean you can't help.